All right, today we are diving into a really cool breakthrough from DeepSeek AI. It's something that could totally change how artificial intelligence works, and believe it or not, it all kicks off with a simple peanut butter sandwich.
So picture this. You walk into a super fancy restaurant and you order a peanut butter sandwich. The chef says, sure, no problem, but then tells you it's going to be a while. And why? Well, because first they have to go out back, plant some peanuts, wait for them to grow, harvest them, and then make your sandwich. I mean, that sounds completely insane, right? What a massive waste of time and energy. But the wild part is, this is exactly how the biggest AIs we use every day, like ChatGPT and Gemini, operate every single time you ask them a simple question. So yeah, let's start by unpacking this kind of silly little problem that's sitting right at the heart of modern AI. See, when you ask an AI model a really straightforward factual question, like, hey, who is Alexander the Great? It doesn't just pull that answer from memory like we would. Nope. Instead, it fires up its entire, incredibly complex reasoning engine, its brain, and reconstructs the answer from scratch every single time. It's literally regrowing the peanuts for every sandwich, and the result is just a colossal waste of computing power. So you've basically got two ways of doing things. The first method is today's AI. That's our chef who grows everything from the ground up for every single order. I mean, it's impressive for sure, but it's wildly inefficient. The second way is this new common sense idea. What if we just gave the chef a pantry, a well-stocked pantry where they can just grab the pre-made ingredients they need? And that right there brings us to the really elegant solution that the researchers at DeepSeek AI came up with. Let's just give the AI a pantry. They call this new technology Engram. And what it is, essentially, is a system that gives a neural network a simple, cheap, and super fast way to just look stuff up. So instead of cooking up facts from raw data every time, it can now just reach into its pantry and grab exactly what it needs. And here's the part that's just mind-blowing. It's how simple this cutting-edge technology actually is. We are not talking about some hyper-complex new kind of neural network here. At its core, Engram is basically a lookup table. Seriously. Think of a simple spreadsheet. That's it. A spreadsheet is acting as the AI's memory pantry. Now, you'd expect this to make the AI faster and way more efficient. And you'd be right, it does. But the research revealed some truly surprising side effects that, honestly, nobody really saw coming. Okay, so here's the first shocker. The researchers replaced about a quarter of the AI's complex reasoning parts with this simple pantry system. And the AI didn't just get more efficient, it got a whole lot smarter. Its error rate just plummeted. This hybrid chef with a smaller brain but a huge pantry was suddenly making way fewer mistakes. But hold on, how does the AI know it's grabbing the right ingredient from the pantry for whatever it's currently working on? I mean, at the end of the day, you don't want rotting fish in your strawberry jam, right? Well, the system has this brilliant quality check built right in. It's called a context-aware gating mechanism. And here's how it works. The AI looks at the current context. That's the dish it's cooking, and it compares it to the memory it's about to grab from the jar in its pantry. If that ingredient doesn't match the recipe, a gate just slams shut, and that piece of information gets tossed out. So bye-bye rotting fish. And then we get to the second miracle. You see, usually in AI research, you get a trade-off. A new technique is better at some things, but it's worse at others. But get this, the Engram model was measurably better across every single benchmark. Factual trivia, reading comprehension, logic, even math. Everything got better. That almost never happens. This incredible performance isn't just a number on a chart. It actually gives us this unprecedented peek inside the AI's mind, letting us see how it's actually learning to think. So let's start with our baseline. With that Engram Pantry turned on and fully working, the AI is performing perfectly. It's nailing both fact-based trivia and the more complex reasoning stuff. It's just firing on all cylinders. But now, watch what happens when the researchers lock the pantry door during testing. Its ability to answer simple trivial questions just tanks. It plummets by 70%. And yet, its reasoning ability, its power to understand context and logic, stays at a massive 93%. So what does that tell us? It's amazing. The AI, all on its own, learned to split its brain. It figured out, hey, I can use this simple pantry thing for storing all the facts, which freed up its powerful main brain to focus only on the hard stuff, like reasoning and logic. It automated the easy work so it could excel at the hard work.
So, okay, why does any of this really matter to you and me? Because this isn't just some academic breakthrough. This has some profound implications for the future of AI in our day-to-day lives.
I mean, this technology is a total game changer. It leads to AI that's not just smarter, but drastically cheaper to run. And that opens the door to powerful AI that we can actually own and run locally on our phones, on our laptops. Just imagine that. No more subscriptions, no lag, just super fast private AI right there in your pocket.
And you know, maybe the best part of this whole thing, this research, this incredible breakthrough that could become a part of every major AI system in the future, it wasn't locked away in some expensive corporate vault. The paper was published for free, for everyone to learn from and to build on. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? We just saw how adding what's basically just a simple spreadsheet made an AI brain smarter across the board. It kind of leaves us with this final fascinating question. What other seemingly simple, common sense ideas are just waiting out there, ready to be discovered and to completely transform our world?